The one, the only.
In the life with Steve Stanulis. 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 He's not scared.
Welcome to Inside the Life with Steve Stanulis with my co-host Jay Benjamin. Jay, how we doing, brother?
Oh, we're doing well. I see we're at. Where are we right now, man? What is this? This is the. Is this the what is this, Model Mayhem?
It's actually a model expo, and this is the first time Inside the Life with Steve Stanulis is actually on a location.
We are on location, and we haven't left the state of New York, so we don't even. It's not even. It's a location, not a vacation.
Yes, and right now what we're going to do is we're going to bring a lot of cool people, a lot of cool industry people tonight. Some casting directors, some actors at this expo. And we're going to make this a fun event. And then, for the first time ever, it's a 2-hour show.
2 hours.
And then from 9 to 10, we're going to have our regular guests on. We have a great show tonight.
I'm very excited about this because I see that this may not be one of the reject parties. This actually may be people who make it in our business in this room. There may be some stars here tonight. I see one or two, maybe.
There's a lot of cool people that maybe come back one day and thank us for having them on, and we could be the founders, no?
I think we're the coolest ones here, and we're going to thank each other for being.
I'm the coolest motherfucker in here, and you're second.
Thank you for that.
Yes, everybody's cheering that. So we're going to be back in 2 minutes and 2 seconds with our first guest.
2 and 2, bitches.
2 and 2. Be right back.
Action. The one, the only. The one, the only. The one, the only.
In the life with Steve Stanulis. 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 He's not scandalous or frivolous. He's just fabulous. He's Steve Stanulis.
The one, the only. The one, the only.
In the life with Steve Stanulis. 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 We're taking a break, but we'll be right back. We're taking a break, but we'll be right back. We're taking a break, but we'll be right back. We're taking a break.
Face.
Put him on your list. Don't you ever miss In the Life with Steve Stanulis. All the ladies dig, all the fellas know. Every Thursday night there's only one place to go. In the Life with Steve Stanulis. 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 We're taking a break, but we'll be right back. We're taking a break, but we'll be right back. We're taking a break, but we'll be right back.
Welcome back to Inside the Life with Steve Stanulis with my co-host Jay Benjamin. Jay, you ready for our first guest?
I am ready for the first guest because it's going to be mayhem, and we don't know what's going to visit us in the middle of a segment. There could be circus animals and elephants and random nakedness. I'm expecting a whole hemoglobin of shit. It's very good. So yeah, let's bring out Ken.
Let's take a bet on how many people cross this camera tonight. How many think?
Tonight. Should we do like?
What do you say? Over under 5? What do you think?
I say like at least 7 people interrupt our segment in the 2-hour like block over here.
I think we have an over under. We'll say 7.
You say 7. I say 7. What did you say?
I'll say 5.
So you're going under?
Yes.
And I'm at the 7. I'm at the over.
You're over. I'm saying 5. We'll see.
I don't gamble. I'm not a great gambler. Did you hear that at home? I hope you heard it at home. Hello at home. Let's bring out our guest. Let's just roll.
Let's do that. Let's. Right now, without further ado, we're going to bring out our first guest this evening. He's one of the top casting agents in New York City.
Awesome.
And it's a great pleasure to bring him out. Let's bring him out one more time. Here we go.
What, Mr. Ken?
Ken Glazer. Come on down. Glazer. Not Glazer. Ken Glazer is a sports host. Ken Glazer.
I said laser, like a laser beam.
Yes. So.
Right.
Like laser tag. Remember the game laser tag?
Yes. Ken Glazer, right?
Yeah, Lazer, like laser tag. Remember that game as a kid?
I love laser tag. My father had the first one, and he also had the one with the gun where you pulled the rubber band back. It was that hard. Remember that hard rubber strap?
Right.
That one. I used to get like welted at that. But the best part about laser tag was like Tweaky and Buck Rogers. You could wear the thing in your chest and it lit up. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't remember that
You ever
one.
had that laser tag where the thing was like in your
Oh,
chest?
yeah,
And
exactly.
then
The
it lit
little
up.
up thing.
Yeah, and then you hit it, and it was
That's the
moving,
one I'm
so
talking about.
I love that one.
That's a good one. That was a good one.
Anyway.
We're dating ourselves.
Yes, you are. You guys are. You are dating yourselves. So Ken, let's make it about Ken right now.
I'd like it to make it on Ken.
So Ken, it's a little mayhemy. We're not used to working in this type of environment, but we're gonna get through it.
Okay.
So tell everybody in the world, 45,000 viewers,
Okay.
how long have you been in the business, and what actually got you started in the casting directing business?
Okay. I've been in the business for about 20 years now. I started in South Florida with a casting director named Lori Wyman.
Okay.
We used to do a lot of TV, movies, commercials. My first experience was a Cool Whip commercial.
Oh wow.
And I remember she said to me, I need to train you how to do commercials, because she was so busy with the film and TV stuff. So I did my first commercial. She trained me beforehand, did the Cool Whip. The director called her up and said, after he watched the session, he said,
Wait, tell me what happened now again. I didn't hear that. I got lost on Cool Whip.
okay. I
was
did the
lost on
audition.
that.
I did the whole session.
Okay.
Sent the tapes. Back then, we used 3/4 inch tapes. Back then, it's not like today with digital. But
So we got 3-inch quarter tapes and whipped cream.
And whipped cream, yes.
All right.
Sent it to the
Keep track
director.
of this.
Director watched the session. He called her up a couple days later, and he said to her, apparently, he said he's been in the business for over 20 years. He said he's seen a lot of castings. He said this was the best casting that he has ever seen.
Wow.
Don't ever let him go. And so when she said that, she goes, now you're in charge of all the commercials. That's how I got my
That's
start.
just after all the whipped cream they were sucking the nitrous out of the cans.
Now is commercials what you major? Is that like what you focus on right now?
Correct. Primarily commercials, voiceovers, industrials, webisodes, even reality TV.
Wow.
I love all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And Steve and I do great voiceovers, right? You
Maybe we'll give you a card.
I do a great straight. He's right. Yeah.
No, but listen. So what do you do at a normal like casting when you have like an actor that's totally green and like totally doing a bad job? I mean, do you let them know? Do you let them finish, or how do you work that?
I do. I'm very professional. I want to make sure. First of all, when I am doing a session, I will bring in actors that I know can do the job well. However, there are times where I like to bring in an actor that I've never seen before and give them an opportunity. So in this case, let's say they don't do a good job.
Jake comes in. He's a horror show,
Say I come in and I do my Shrek impression.
and he's terrible.
Okay.
Oh, donkey, why do we have to do it up in the forest with Steve Stanulis in the middle of a fucking club? And you go, that's terrible. And you're like, you're fired.
Do you let him finish?
I do let him finish. I will try to give him another chance. I'll give him some direction to make sure. Let's see if I can get something out of him.
I like
If
you.
there is no chance at all,
Right.
then I'll say, okay, thank you so much.
Can you tell right away if somebody is seasoned, or has there somebody that you came in that you had a preconceived notion and you thought they were going to be good and they blew you away?
Absolutely. It happens
30
all the time.
seconds, right? They walk in the door, you know you can smell it.
No, I can tell once they start with the first few seconds, I can tell if they're going to be good or not within the first 3 seconds.
You give them a chance to do what you're doing, and then
Yeah.
in a lot of in our business, at least even when I was starting out back in like the 80s and the 90s when I was a little child, it was like, oh, you suck it out. No one would sit there and be like, all right, let's try and do it like this, and let's see if we can pull out of you. They were just like, all right, bye.
Yeah.
That's a great thing that you do. So you actually, they still walk away with something. That's important.
That's true. And
They walk away with something.
there was a case when I bring in an actor that I've never seen before as an example. I did a casting last year. There was a woman in her 40s, non-union session. She blew me away. She was incredible. She was so good. And I said to her, and I called her indirectly. I said, do you have an agent? I said, who's your agent? She goes, I don't have an agent. I said, I'm going to change that for you. And I called about 4 or 5 different agents. I sent them her audition, and I said, free. Guys, she doesn't have an agent. Who wants her? She now has about 3 or 4 agents that are constantly fighting over who's going to send her out.
Awesome.
So it's nice to be able to help actors out like that. I like that.
Now let me ask you a question, only because in every business it's like that. With other casting directors, do you have rapport with other casting directors, or is it more like a competition thing where everybody kind of does their own thing?
I do have rapport with some, and there are some that it's better not to be around.
Right.
So, there is a competition.
Right.
We all do the same thing. It really is. We pull from the same talent pools for the most part. We all use the same type of software. It's really a matter of your connections of who you meet in the business, whoever our clients are. That's really what it comes down to.
Now, as far as being an actor, starting like all these people tonight, a lot of new actors and new actresses. Starting from scratch, would you say it's a better chance to break through in New York or in LA?
I don't know the LA market, so I don't know the LA market, so I can only say New York is a great opportunity, especially because there are places that you can now network.
Right.
There are, I don't want to say schools, there are kind of schools. You can go and you can meet casting directors and agents, and I'm saying if you're good,
Right.
then it's beneficial. But if you're not good, it could turn against you.
Right.
In the worst way. You need to have the right training. You got to have the right proper training. It's like a plumber.
Right.
This is an example I've always had when I was growing up with the casting director that trained me. She used to say, a plumber, would you hire a plumber that did not have skills?
Right.
Same thing with an actor. Would you hire an actor that didn't have the skills?
Right.
So that's what it comes down to.
Now, also, you mentioned that you need training and stuff. Now, you do classes yourself.
I'm sorry?
You do classes yourself, correct? You teach classes.
I do once in a while. I've always been asked. Actors always say, "When are you going to teach a workshop?" I really want to learn because I don't advertise. And people seem to find out about it, so I don't do it that often. But yes, I do workshops.
Word of mouth.
It is
referral, that type of thing, right? Yeah, cool. Awesome. Yeah, word of mouth.
So how can
To your acting classes, so you know now.
So how can everybody in the world?
It's good.
You got to remember,
Yeah, I'm hoping they can hear me at home in my fat mouth from Philly there.
So-
Mouth. Billy Fat Mouth. I think they got it.
So how can they find you, everybody in the world, if they're interested in taking a class?
Social media guy, do you stay private because you're like,
Okay.
you get people that come at you, but do you use Facebook, Twitter, any of
I
this
do
stuff?
have a Facebook. On Facebook, it's Ken Laser Casting Company. Spell that. KenLazer, Z as in zebra, ER Casting, and then Company. And also my website is Ken Laser Casting. All the information's on there as well about me if you want to learn about me. There was a couple articles in Backstage that were recently posted about me. So I'm very lucky. I'm very thankful.
And don't forget to rewatch this interview, and you'll continue to learn about him in the same way, but he'll actually tell you about himself by watching him here. So they can actually get from your own mouth, from the horse's mouth, right there. Awesome.
Now, Ken, one last thing before we go. Have you evaluated the talent here tonight? What do you think of the talent?
Well, I did.
Honest evaluation.
Especially the talent that's on this couch.
Besides that.
No, not besides it. Evaluate.
Okay, I think the guys here on the couch, I think you two are great. I'm enjoying this interview. I appreciate it, by the way. Thank you very much for having me on the show.
Thank you for coming. We're honored
Thank
to
you.
have you.
I did a sample class tonight to show a little bit of what I do, a demonstration of what I do. It wasn't the best situation. I'm not trying to hurt anyone. But again, that's why I do what I do, is to help people. I can help give them right training, help them out.
Awesome. First of all, everybody in the world, this is Ken Laser, casting director, New York City. We'll be back in 2 minutes and 2 seconds with Inside the Life with Steve Stanulis.
Great. Thank you so much.
The one, the only. The one, the only. action. The one, the only. The one, the only. The one, the only.
In the life with Steve Stanulis. 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 He's not scandalous or frivolous. He's just fabulous. He's Steve Stanulis.
The one, the only. The one, the only.
In the life with Steve Stanulis. 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 We're taking a break, but we'll be right back. We're taking a break, but we'll be right back. We're taking a break, but we'll be right back. We're taking a break.
Face.
Put him on your list. Don't you ever miss in the life with Steve Stanulis. All the ladies dig, all the fellas know. Every Thursday night there's only one place to go. In the life with Steve Stanulis. 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 We're taking a break, but we'll be right back. We're taking a break, but we'll be right back. We're taking a break, but we'll be right back. We're taking a break, but we'll be right back. In the life with Steve Stanulis. In the life with Steve Stanulis. In the life with Steve Stanulis. In the life with Steve Stanulis.
One, the only. The one, the only.
Welcome back to Inside the Life with Steve Stanulis. I'm your co-host, Jay Bensman, and this is the man, Mr. Steve Stanulis. Steve, how are you enjoying yourself tonight, sir?
We're having a blast, ain't we?
Oh, you're overpowering. Let me hold this for you, buddy. It's getting too excited. Let's keep the orgasm to a minimum. Now, let's go back to that question. How are you enjoying yourself this evening, sir?
I gotta be honest, I'm having a good time. I kind of like getting away from the studio a little bit. It kind of changes stuff up, you know what I mean?
I agree with you. It's very nice in here. The air conditioning works. We don't.
My penis is about this big right now. That's how cold I
Yeah,
am.
mine is too. I got like
You're
little
Jewish, so
I got turtle dick going. It's amazing. What was that, Eddie? You said yours are smaller than us. Fortune cookie. Got you, man. Stay Chinese, baby. Stay Chinese. Anyway, Steve, is there anything? What do you like the space? You had a show here, by the way, right?
Yeah, this is what actually we do the play, Stripped here,
That's what I wanted you to bring
which
up.
is actually pretty awesome.
How did you come about doing Stripped here? How did you find this spot?
Actually, a friend of mine owned the club, and he asked me to bring it here. And coincidentally enough, they were doing this particular event this evening.
Okay.
And he knows we have a couple viewers.
Fantastic.
So he asked me why we would come down and do it here. So I said, why not?
Why wouldn't two good-looking hosts come down here and host a show?
Why not?
With Eddie O, the magnificent sound engineer from the heavens.
From the heavens.
Blesses us with his magnificent, wondrous sound. Anyway, should we keep this baby rolling?
Let's keep it rolling.
I'm excited to do so. Ladies and gentlemen, and all of you at home, it's my honor and privilege to bring a good friend of ours and the show, the wonderful, the talented Miss Emily Fournier. Come on in.
Emily, how are you?
Steve, I'm great. How are you?
Very good, very good. Now, what do you think of our outside venue this evening, as opposed to being in the studio?
Oh, it's very balmy in here. I like it.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool vibe, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to open it up, have people like in here watching your show. Yeah.
Do you have any drinks yet, or not yet?
Not at this location.
I see.
Obviously, your plans on drinking at another location.
Oh no, I just always, have meetings with my agent ahead of time.
Oh, so you're drinking in his office. That's some agent you got.
I know. He would know too.
Yes. We all know JT. So Emily, tell the world basically when did you get started in the acting world?
Well, my dad was a screenwriter, and that always inspired me because he taught me to look at films differently, which often meant that you watch films and you ruin it for everyone because you notice the technical difficulties they had. So you just have to learn to keep your mouth shut, not ruin it. But it makes you want to make really good movies.
It's usually what we like most women to do is just keep their mouth shut and go with it. Type.
Now you're from Minnesota originally, correct?
Yeah.
Now, when did you come here? What age, and when did you decide you were going to come to New York?
Well, I basically moved straight from college. I graduated last May, moved here June.
What was it like coming from Minnesota to New York City?
Yeah, what was it like leaving the farm and coming to the big
Apple.
Big
Yeah, the
city?
big apple. Yeah, you gave up the cow for the apple.
Well, we grow apples in Minnesota too, so it wasn't that hard.
All right, you fucked up that
What else you
analogy.
got?
I don't know, Fournier. Hey, stick to your job behind the thing. This is about Emily.
So Emily, are you working on any projects right now?
Well, actually, I have a few upcoming. I'm going to be in Robert Broussard's movie, Alive in Raywood. And also, I think Jay knows this, we are in a movie together, aren't we, Jay?
We are.
Wait a minute. How come every guest I bring on, you're always doing a movie with? How does that happen?
I don't know. I think that, maybe our guests get around. I don't know. Not me. Not you. We're not talking about you.
So what?
I meant her, not you.
What?
See how good of an actress she is. She fools you and thinks I meant her. I didn't mean her.
So what is the premise of this film?
Fashion Police is basically what I call four assassinistas. It's kind of a Charlie's Angels / Sin City spoof.
And what is your role in it?
I'm the investigative reporter that busts their asses.
So you're like the Lois Lane? Who's the Superman in this flick?
Not him.
Now, when does it go into production?
This summer, actually.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Now, is there anything else you've worked on prior to this?
Well, yes, my favorite project was actually a film in, believe it or not, India, where I can tell you I fit right in with my, overall look.
You wouldn't.
No one noticed.
You're Sicilian, right?
Yes.
They didn't notice Casper the Ghost landed in India?
They did notice when I got sunburned.
I bet you're like the red and then white again.
You and the snakes that were peeling in the desert.
Oh, that one was good.
It was good, right? Hey, you like that? Hey, checking that box.
What was the premise of that movie? What was it?
Well, that movie was more set in America, but very subtle in India. It was a lot of fun, but it was about a lawyer and a younger character, and
Was it an American lawyer in India or an Indian lawyer in India?
Or was it about a 7-Eleven Slurpee? I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, or was it like Slumdog Millionaire?
It was definitely Slumdog Millionaire, but I feel like you two should write a movie about whatever those.
About bad interviews?
Oh!
No, I mean us giving a bad interview, not you.
We're sober. How does this happen to us? It's like
I haven't had one drink yet.
people around us drinking.
Have
We
some
gotta talk to
Prosecco.
So when you were growing up in Minnesota,
I I had 6 older siblings.
Wow. Now, did you have support?
Number 7.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Now, when you were growing up, did you have support from your family when you said you wanted to be an actor, or was it like, no way, or how did that go?
Well, they definitely thought I was a little bit goofy because I moved here. But as far as being an actor, we're all pretty artistic. I'm the only one that went into
autistic or artistic? The music was, I heard autistic.
Artistic.
And I didn't know if you were going to start counting numbers on the show, and I just wanted to make sure I was tabbing them for you appropriately.
I'm not that talented.
You told them, not me.
No, they were supportive. There's a couple of writers in my family. There's definitely artists. My brother was actually my art teacher in high school because there's that much of an age gap with a breadth of 7. So in high school, I got to call my teacher by his first name because he's my brother.
That's pretty wild. Imagine going to school and your brother's your teacher.
I could imagine that because my brother's a teacher, but I wasn't lucky enough, nor would I want him as a teacher, but at least you definitely got a good grade. Because he was your brother, so who gave a shit about doing homework? Because
you get in trouble if you didn't do your homework in his class?
You didn't have to do homework.
Yeah, but I always did.
Now, growing up, who inspired you?
Well, I would say
Jay Benjamin.
I definitely followed him around on Twitter before there was Twitter.
You follow me on Twitter?
No.
She was being facetious.
I'm lying right now.
I know Steve follows me on Twitter.
Aww.
Facetious.
We have a bromance. It's cool.
Well, growing up, I actually wanted to be a Marine. I wanted to be a football player, and I think I wanted to drive a motorcycle. Eventually, I realized I couldn't do all of those, so I decided to be an actor. I have 5 older brothers. You do realize this.
You just want to be like an assassin or a boxer. I mean, that's like really right up there on the list of things.
I do that on the side.
Don't fuck with her, dude.
Did I mention I have 2 trained killers in my family?
I don't know how to respond to that. How do you guys know each other?
JT?
Have you guys hung out, like, at other events?
We see, first of all, JT has all of us basically at the same event, the same time. So
We're family.
It's hard to not cross people's paths because it's the same. There's a circle there, and then all of us have our other circles that we venture in. So when JT calls, because of our relationship and a friendship, we like to go and we like each other. So it's nice to see what's going on and what other people are doing in the business. So everyone keeps up with each other. It's a nice friendship. It's like a fraternity, of people.
What he's saying is you should come next time.
Yeah, I mean, JT must hate me because all these events that I don't know anything about on a constant basis. But what are you
I'll
gonna do?
invite you.
Yeah, I'll invite you to some of the shit shows. It's okay. I mean, sometimes it's a real shit show, but at other moments it's not a shit show. And when it's not a shit show, we were good to go. But when the shit show's a shit show, it's real shitty, and that's all I can say about that. I mean, sometimes it's shit, sometimes it's not.
I got you. So, how can everybody in the world, all 45,000 viewers, how can they find you? Can you tell us, everybody, what your Twitter, what your Facebook, and all that good stuff is?
Facebook, look up Emily Fournier, F as in Frank, Ourniey.
Spell that one more time.
Fourniey. I'm kidding, it's an R at the end.
And what about Twitter? Are you on Twitter? You're not on Twitter? Really? Okay. All right, no problem. All right. Is there anything else you want to say before we go? Do you want to tell our followers anything else before you leave?
You want to say hello to anybody back in the farm where you're from, or do you have a favorite cow you grew up with?
They're
that's
busy
still there a little
harvesting
bit?
things. It's that kind of season.
But it's nighttime. Only aliens harvest at night.
They don't have internet there.
Oh, you really were on the farm.
There are a lot of lakes.
Well, we can go swimming.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I want to say thank you, Steve, for having me.
My pleasure. Thank you for coming. Sorry about last week with my kidney stone.
You know what? It worked out, and I would love the privilege of doing some action scenes with you, learning anything you might be able to teach me.
That could get interesting.
Yeah,
Act with you, she said.
Are you up for that?
I am totally up for that. 100%. I am totally 100 down with that. 100% down. This is Steve Stanulis. We're Inside Live with Steve Stanulis. We'll be back in 2 minutes and 2 seconds. We'll be right back.
Action. The one, the only. The one, the only.
We're back with Inside the Life with Steve Stanulis and Jay Benjamin. How you doing, Jay?
I'm doing well. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
Still enjoying ourselves?
We are actually. If I had a drink, I'd be a lot better. You know.
I would be too if Eddie didn't, kind of dick out on us and just only worry about himself and his own needs. We would be having our thirst quenched right now as well, while actually working, because we work while everybody watches us.
Well, the funny thing is, how does it become that my producer gets fucking hammered and me and you sit here sober?
Because your producer sucks. That's why.
No, he doesn't. We love him.
I'm kidding. I love you, Eddie, except when you're doing your job.
So I mean, so far, I mean, we had a great casting director. We had a sexy new actress.
That's right. We had your man Ken, and then we had Emily Fournier, and
Now you and Emily, every time I'm doing a show with you,
yeah,
and we bring on one of JT's people,
that's right.
you're always doing a movie with them. How many people are in this movie? What's the name of the movie?
The Fashion Police. I think what it is that it's honestly such a big deal, and it's literally because it's based off of a new comic book where the main characters of the movie are in this comic book that goes around the world, plus a 300-page novel. I think because it's such a big deal in that sense, he wants to get everybody in there that's really of clients that are really next in line to do that, because this movie can really launch some careers. So I think where he does what he does, and he does it well, he wants everyone to get a good look. And I think in a movie like this that has legs, it's a good place for him. Even if you get seen for a second, you're kind of in there. So he's taking kind of what he's got, or what will fit for this film. So I think that's really the answer to it. I don't think there's any other rhyme or reason to it. It's,
So you're in it. Larry Costa's in it. Who else?
Yeah, I'm in it. Larry Costa's in it. Bumblefoot, I believe, is in it. Ron, he's the guitar player from Guns N' Roses, has a cameo. There's a lot of kind of musician who's excuse us while Steve is choking. You all right, pal?
Jesus.
Wow. That's what happens when you don't swallow, folks. So anyway, yeah, there's a lot of faces in the New York scene and music and locally that are known in the business that are going to be in this film. So it's exciting. It's a cool thing. So I think it is. Are you all choked up?
I'm all choked up. I got
all
all
right
choked
now,
up.
buddy? I get worried about you. You actually just got out of the hospital. You actually.
I had a little bit of a kidney stone.
Yeah, you did. I was worried about you. I got that text. I get a text message, folks. It says, Jay, I'm in the hospital. I'm in bed. I'm on the IV. No show. I'm passing stones, and I'm on morphine. To which I said, bring that home. I didn't even ask how he was. I just said, bring it home.
I tell you what, dude, that was like the worst pain of my life.
Tell me about that, because I'm always scared to piss a rock through the urethra.
Like somebody stabbing you in the back and twisting, and you don't give a shit.
Is that like when the plumber sticks
Something
the
like that.
snake in the
Something
toilet
like
and it thrusts that little...
Yes. And you don't give a shit
Wow.
what they have to do, what type of IV, just give me morphine.
How long did it take you to pass your stone?
3 days.
3 days.
3 days.
Now, did your wife stand by you all of this time and hold your hand, or were you like, honey, I'm a man, get out of the hospital, this fucking hurts?
Sucked it up. I sucked it up.
Did you really suck it up?
I did.
You are a trooper. I like totally have respect for that, because I would still be crying to this day about pissing rocks.
Yeah. Now, not to switch gears, we still have an amazing show later on. We still have Sonya Rome. We have FLYIZ, the group.
I forgot that FLYIZ was on the show tonight.
Yeah. So they're going to be coming very soon.
Awesome.
So hang back. We'll have one more drink and get this thing started.
I look forward to that. Fantastic. We'll be back in 2 and 2. Steve's going to get a drink. I'm going to hang out with you. Peace.
In the life with Steve Stanulis. In the life with
action. The one, the only. The one, the only. The one, the only.
In the life with Steve Stanulis. 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 He's not scandalous or frivolous. He's just fabulous. He's Steve Stanulis.
Welcome back to Inside the Life with Steve Stanulis. I have another special guest right now. We have Justin Pavia, who's actually doing some amazing singing at the beginning of the evening. How are we doing, Jess?
Doing great. I'm just having fun tonight. There's a lot of awesome people here, and it's just a great event. Peace and love.
Now, how did you get involved with this event?
Well, I know Tracy and Lisa. I took some acting classes with them, and yeah, Tracy James, he's amazing. But yeah, he threw this party, and I just got to do a set here tonight, which was awesome.
Now, how did you get involved with the whole singing? When did you know you wanted to become a singer?
Well, I was never really sure until about 8th or 9th grade. I started doing chorus in high school, and then I started doing some musical theater, do the school plays, and yeah, it just all kind of just took off from there. My dad gave me my first guitar, and I just started writing because it was just relaxing for me.
Now, what was your first major gig you had?
Oh, what was my what?
Your first major gig?
My first major gig. Well, I've auditioned for a few things. I auditioned for the Glee Project, stuff like that. But gig-wise, I was in a band for a little while, and we played at some venues here in the city. And yeah, I'd say this is one of my biggest gigs, definitely, because there's a lot of casting people and just artists here, and I got to play music in front of them, which is awesome. So.
Now, growing up, who inspired you?
Wow. Jim Carrey, he is amazing. Okay, he should have won the Oscar for Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Just let me say that much real quick. And he should have been nominated, actually. But yeah, I'm getting off track. My dad, I love. My dad is like my reason for being here. If he never gave me that guitar, I would have never been able to actually start writing and really discovering something that actually calmed me down for a change.
Where you from originally?
Upstate New York, Amenia, New York, which is a small town. It's like 45 minutes outside of Poughkeepsie. What's up, Dutchess Community College?
I brought you a drink, buddy.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. I was actually choking before. So you had full support from your parents?
My dad mainly. I don't live with my mom anymore. I stopped living with her when I was like 9 or 10, and my dad basically is the one who like got me down here. He helped me with school, and
were you just singing?
Mainly my dad. Yeah.
That was you. I met you earlier.
Yes, I met you
Now I know
too.
who the fuck. I was like, who's on my show? I didn't know who it was, like, and how you got here, and now I see that, and you're good.
Thank you.
You sounded great.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
I thought I was listening to Eddie Vedder from like the backside. I was like, Eddie Vedder's in the house. I was like, fucking hell yes. Bring down the Pearl Jam. 10, baby, 10. Bring it down.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was pretty loud in here. There was a lot going on in the back, but some people gathered around
But when you're the best, you always get heard first.
True.
Right?
Yes.
That's how we push ourselves.
So are you playing any more gigs, or?
You gonna swallow the microphone? I just wasn't sure how many times he had to tell you to stop choking on it. Just kidding.
I don't know. I'm gonna play it by ear, really. I've collaborating with a few different artists down here in the city. Futuristic Lingo. You can look them up on YouTube. They're really awesome. Great guys. Great rap group.
Is that a tattoo on your ear of a peace sign?
Yeah.
Did that hurt when you got that tattooed?
That didn't hurt
You
at
see
all.
that shit on his ear? Turn your head so you can see that. It's a tattoo.
That's pretty crazy.
Piece on his ear. Is that so you didn't have to pierce it?
I had piercings, but my ears started to swell up, and I like freaked out.
So you decided to tattoo yourself like cattle. So you marked yourself on your own ear.
So people know what
I actually used to wear an earring in both ears, dude.
I used to do that too. That's on.
I used to have the hoops. Two hoops.
Wait, if you wear it in one, you bat for the other team. If you wear it in two, you bat for like the team that likes vagina, the vagina team.
That was like a big '90s thing, wearing in both ears. But
earrings are cool regardless. Just body adjustments, whatever you want to call them. They're awesome.
We almost had a disco show. What does that mean, Eddie? What was that?
he's telling us to wrap it up. So real quick before we go, let's tell everybody know where they can find you, and tell everybody where they can find you.
There's a bunch of rough stuff up on YouTube. Just type in Justin Pavia, Justin, then Pavia, and check it out. Peace, love. These guys are awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. We'll be back in 2 minutes and 2 seconds. We're Inside the Live with Steve Stanulis, Jay Benjamin. We'll be right back. We're back On Inside the Life with Steve Stanulis and Jay Benjamin, we have another special guest right now.
We do. She's a very special guest, and you want to tell them who you are, Krista? All 45,000 of our viewers. 45,000, yes!
Don't fuck this up, Krista. Don't mess this up.
Did you expect? I'm going to lay out the background since I know you're going to get shyness. Can I steal this from you? We're going to lay out your background now.
Okay.
Now, this is your first event like this.
Yep.
You're a first-time model.
Yes.
You've never modeled in your life.
Nope.
Never even nothing.
Nope.
And your mom is with you here tonight.
Yep.
She's in the background here. Hey, Mom, thanks for letting us play with your daughter on TV.
She's only 27 years old, just saying.
27, that would make you about, like, what, 11?
Yeah, no.
Wow, so this is the non-puberty mom. Like, we're in, like, are you telling me that the people in this room haven't turned puberty yet?
Nope. None
So,
of them.
all right, let's keep this moving into real talk. So, what made you want to get into modeling, and what brought you here tonight? And did you expect to be live on a online television show with the handsome Steve Stanulis?
No, actually, I didn't. At my other job that I used to work at, I used to work at CBS. Most horrible job ever.
At CBS, the network.
Yeah, no. Like
Okay.
CVS Pharmacy.
Oh, CVS.
CVS Pharmacy.
CVS, I
A
got
little
you.
different than CBS.
Yeah, I thought she said
Pharmacy.
CVS. She said CVS. You were a
Not to
pharmacist?
be confused with Stevie S.
Ah, CVS. I like that. I like that.
Very nice. No, I was a cashier in customer service, and one of the employees came up to me and was like, Krista, you are absolutely gorgeous. Like, oh my God, like, give me like a picture of you or something and I'll send it in. And like 2 weeks later, I got a call from Lisa Bayer, and she said that she was very interested in
And Lisa Bayer is? You said Lisa Bayer?
Lisa Bayer.
Who is Lisa Bayer? You want to tell everyone at home? They may not know who that is.
I don't know who it is, so I have that.
Like I said, some of our people at
Who is
home
Lisa
may not
Bayer?
know who that is.
She is one of the top modeling casters in New York City.
Oh wow, that's why I don't know who she is.
Right. We have no idea who she is. But she's one of the top because she doesn't
she is
hire
top.
us for work. No. But she hired you for work, and you're now fresh meat on the
Hopefully.
modeling market.
Yeah.
So
Fresh modeling meat, folks.
so what?
My stick?
Would you mind? So have you done any major jobs yet, or no?
No, not really. I mean, I worked at CBS. I work at Hooters now. So.
Now, before anybody's drooling out there in the world, before anybody drools out there in the world,
Your arm just got fully around.
No.
Hooters, you embrace
wait,
that.
before anybody drools out there, tell everybody how old you are.
Mike.
17.
17 years old, so calm down.
17, not even a fully formed vagina yet.
Bro, come on, she's gonna save this interview.
I got a what?
She's gonna save this interview. You're talking about vaginas.
I always talk about vagina. It's fine.
Everyone has to have a vagina somehow.
She's now talking about vagina. Good
But I don't know if I'm comfortable with this.
Pound it.
I don't know if I'm comfortable talking about vaginas with a 17-year-old girl.
Well, it's not a children's show. I mean, this
I
is
don't know what it is.
Right, this isn't.
I don't know what it is.
A whole different issue for another day.
So what did
What happened to
you
you, Eddie? We said vagina. You got excited back there.
what did you expect tonight out of this event? And are you getting everything you wanted to?
I just want to get my name out there. I
We
mean,
just got it out to 40,000 people. You should be pretty
all
freaking
right.
excited.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
See what we do for people? Constantly making stars out of our guests. So Steve and I are a platform.
I felt like a very little fish in a really, really big pond.
Now you're
And
the biggest. I'm going to say this in slang. Now you're the biggest bitch in the room. Shit. You like that?
I'm the baddest bitch in the room. I know that.
There you go. She's meant for this business, folks. Look out for her.
So-
It's coming in your face.
So when you went on your first casting, was it everything you expected it to be, or was it intimidating?
I've never been to a casting before. This is my first time, like, ever.
Oh, ever doing anything?
Ever.
As I was telling you, this is our virgin voyage. This is like Star Trek, the first frontier, which is she's too young for that. She doesn't even know who Captain Kirk is.
Yes, I did.
Oh my God!
Did you meet anybody cool tonight?
Yeah, I did. I'm very happy.
Well, other than myself and Jay,
Yeah, besides us.
But
are we the coolest people you met so far?
Are you married? Is that why you have this ring on? Is that like an engagement ring?
no.
I'm sassy.
I'll switch the ring.
Switch it for me. You're 17. I have
I
somebody
already
I'm
have a
interested
ring on
in.
this
She's
hand,
not
so I
here
have to keep
tonight.
it on this
I don't know.
Oh, wait. I'm getting back to the wait. I gotta get back to the main question. Are we the coolest people you met tonight?
Yes.
Very good answer. Very good answer.
Don't leave me hanging on TV. Okay.
So, what we're gonna do is
I'm saying it in a politically
say gay,
correct.
that's
It's in
not
a
a nice
politically correct way. You don't understand that. I have a
You
gay
don't know
uncle.
who's been walking around. Whoa. You
Yo,
don't know who's
enough
been
with the
walking around.
flashlight stuff.
all right. Well,
Club, but we don't need like a strobe light.
that's the producer telling us we have to rush things along.
The producer can wait. Let me ask one question. What your dream, your very first job you want to get as a model? If you could tell someone tonight, this is what I want to do. What would it be and where?
Swimsuit.
There you have it,
modeling.
folks.
What was it?
Sports
Swimsuit
Illustrated.
modeling.
Awesome.
Your Facebook, a Twitter, MySpace.
I
and any
have
of that
a
stuff?
Facebook.
Well, we'll be careful. Do you want to give it out because there's a lot of people watching?
I don't have any like professional pictures up there, so
But-
I don't know if they want to look at it anyway.
It's up to you if you want to give it.
It's up to you. You want people to get in touch with you or not?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so tell everybody your Facebook page.
Okay, you can contact me at Krista Zurheide Facebook. Type in Krista Zurheide and
Spell that.
ZURHEIDE, and you'll find me.
Awesome. So, everybody out there, you're seeing our first event tonight, and we're sharing it all with our TV show, Inside the Life with Steve Stanulis.
Krista, who
and Jay
is
Benjamin.
on her way to being a success. We got her first. This is an exclusive. We got it first.
And we'll be back in 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
2 and 2.
The one, the only. The one, the only. The one, the only.
In the life with Steve Stanulis. 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 He's not scandalous or frivolous. He's just fabulous. He's Steve Stanulis.
The one, the only. The one, the only.
In the life with Steve Stanulis. 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 We're taking a break, but we'll be right back. We're taking a break, but we'll be right back. We're taking a break, but we'll be right back. We're taking a break. Put him on your list. Don't you ever miss In the Life with Steve Stanulis.
on now. Just so you know.
Welcome back to Inside the Life with Steve Stanulis with Jay Benjamin.
Hey, Steve, how you feeling, buddy?
We're having a good time.
We're having an awesome time. It's about 2 degrees in here. I feel like the Italians locked us in a freezer to die.
I think my nipples are getting harder and harder as we go.
My nipples are like diamonds. I got diamond nipples now.
I think I'm going to have you bring out our next guest right now.
Oh, yeah? You sure about that? Do you know who our next guest is?
I actually do.
That's good. I believe the last name is Rome and the first name is?
Sonya Rome.
She is one of the best. She's an amazing singer and a good friend of ours, right?
We're going to bring her out right now. Here she is.
Miss Sonya.
Jesus.
Sonya Rome!
Jesus. How are we doing?
I'm feeling good. How are you?
Very good. Not as good as... Yeah, you like that, huh? There you go. Not as good as you right now, apparently.
You know, this guy, I'm telling you, I'm going to fuck with this guy so hard tonight. He fucked with so many people last time I saw him. He's going down.
I got to be honest, Jay.
She's on a mission.
She was very, very... Wait.
Yourself. Give your hands to yourself.
How do you feel?
I don't feel good when you're grabbing at
How do
me.
you feel?
I got to be honest, Jay. The last time she seen the show, she was very, very worried about you when on the interview.
I told him if he acted like that with me, I'd slap him. I really wouldn't handle it, but
Now I'm nervous.
Holy cow!
Steve, when they attack, they attack.
Wait, what is going on here? Wait. All right, let's bring it down. Let's take it a few notches down. So what are you working on since I've seen you last?
I'm working on my demo. It's a blues pop rock demo. Right now I have 3 songs on it, but I continue to write. I've been writing since, I don't even know, countless days, since I was like maybe 7. So I'm writing my first demo. It's blues pop rock. Take it from there. I'm doing a show on Sunday.
Tell us about that. Where is that going to be?
That's going to be at 90 West Houston Street, 8 p.m.
And what's the name of the place you're going to be at?
Actually, I don't think there is a name for the place.
Oh, it's just like an abandoned building?
No, it's not an abandoned building. No, it's a legit establishment. But I think...
What are you doing, baby?
She's vicious.
Do you realize this is like a live show?
Absolutely.
Women attack me.
Always live.
It's Stop it!
Is this really happening?
I don't know. I'm like everybody's favorite toy. Like I'm like everyone's stop.
I feel like do I have to referee this thing?
You might have to. Like everyone likes to like twist me. You know
Okay,
those
so
toys where you wind up.
anyway, about me. Just this guy. I mean, honestly.
I want to have what are you drinking?
Well,
What are you drinking right now?
Guinness.
Guinness.
Yeah.
What happened?
I had some Guinness. Yeah.
You had some Guinness.
It was good. I love Guinness so much.
Guinness loves
Yes, it does. I love it. Anyway, so
going back
I'm doing a show on the Sunday. I'm playing with a band. It's gonna be great. I'm singing 7 songs.
Are they all originals or are you gonna cover some?
I'm doing 3 originals and I'm doing the rest cover songs. Mostly 80s rock. I'm really influenced by.
So wait. So right now you're in the right club right now, Culture Club.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, I was actually across the
Have you
street.
seen it upstairs yet, by the way?
I have not. No, I have not.
Wait till you see it. They have like Pac-Man on the wall, Donkey Kong, and black lights. It's a whole upstairs. And they have the John Travolta Saturday Night Fever floor. I kid you not. It's literally right up that stair. We were here for
You
his
hang
show.
out here too much.
No, I was here once for
Oh,
his
really?
show. I thought that
honestly.
I thought I entered the fucking Twilight Zone. And then I realized this was actually like a cool spot.
Try them on for a second.
No, you tried them. You were trying
I
them
just try
once.
them out one more time.
Just
They're
once.
cute.
Very
They're
carefully,
so
all right?
cute.
Very carefully.
They're so nice.
I don't think I've ever seen you out of your glasses, Jay. First time ever.
Like that, my sexy.
They're so nice. Thank you.
so you can
I
see
mean,
it.
they're really nice. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Should I have perfect vision, unfortunately. I feel like a hipster.
Thank you.
So getting back to your history, growing up, who inspired you? Who got you into wanting to sing?
Okay, so probably my mother and father. My mother listened to mostly Madonna, pop music, dance music. She was a dancer, so everything dance. Madonna, I know every fucking song. Madonna. Sorry, can I say fuck on fuck? And my father was awesome because he listened to like Van Halen. I'm learning a Van Halen cover. I'm gonna cover that song.
Awesome.
Was that like a Van Halen?
That was like a James Brown mixed with some bullshit. That's the best.
Whoa!
You at least laugh.
Whoa!
Do you know any? Wait. Do you know any Van Halen songs?
Sorry, I
Ed.
come off like Rain. I have Rain Man.
Hey, Jay. Do you know any Van Halen songs?
Before or after Sammy. Oh, Eddie. I do, man. Like, what was the one with the what's a wow? I don't know.
That's a no. That's a solid no. Definitely.
Not even one.
Not even one.
So again,
Jump. Come on, jump. You know that song?
Oh, I love
Go ahead, jump. You know, come on. You know.
And the video with all the candles.
What about Hot for Teacher, bro? Got it made. I'm hot for teacher. Anyway, so
I was like 5 years old. My dad's rocking the shit and like all over the place for 10 years. I'm listening to Van Halen, The Cranberries,
Poison,
yes,
Motley Crue, Kiss.
Above all, I'd have to say Kiss.
Wait, Queen's right.
Queen, of
They don't
course.
child.
No, you said Queen's right.
Queen,
Right,
I
that's
don't
your
know.
shit,
No,
right? They don't
no.
child.
So who would you say you compare your music to?
I really don't know. I really don't know right now because I'm trying not to listen to outside influences. And at this point, I'm like, what?
No, I'm
Even
having
Grandma
fun.
doesn't have an opinion for her.
Shut up!
He's kidding.
Look, all I'm saying is that
He's kidding.
I will smack this guy.
How do you do it?
What is happening tonight?
I don't know. Everyone likes to play with me. I don't know why.
She's all fired up.
I'm everyone's favorite toy, and they come here and they just want to fucking play with me. Leave Jay Benjamin alone.
What is this really happening on my show?
Yeah.
You're all fired up.
So, now that he's done interrupting me, what was the question?
Question was, I don't even know the fucking question anymore. I forgot, it's been so long ago. No, when you were growing up, you got support from your family?
Yeah, my mother supported me tremendously. She was at every show. She produced shows for me. She is the one that actually inspired me. On my mom's side of the family, my ancestors are one of the Three Stooges. I have family on Broadway, country sing. It's just in my family. My father, I think he wanted me to be more of an academic person, but he still now supports what I do. So
Awesome. Well, before we let you go, we need to show the world. We gotta show the world, basically.
She wants us to kiss. Okay, I have a girl on stage right now asking me to kiss her. I don't know. She wants to kiss me.
Maybe we'll catch that off camera, but
Next time, yeah, no, I don't think.
Our show, you can kiss her on the show, right?
wait. Before we go,
Don't be afraid, let her kiss.
wait. Before we go,
Shut up.
let's tell let's tell the world how we can find you right now, guys.
SonyaRome.com. Why are you so serious? Wait, can I have the microphone
so
for a second?
serious?
Why are you so serious?
Well, I gotta kind of keep order. I mean, we're just wrestling around on a show.
Well, it's his. This is his deal.
I know it is.
It is. So.
But spell your name and everybody for the camera.
My name is Sonya
I'm
Rome.
now.
It's all right. I do that. My name is Sonya Rome, and you can find me at SonyaRome.com very easily. I have email, phone number, and my website, my IMDb page. You can check me all out there.
And spell that for them one more time, Sonya.
Sonya with a Y, Russian. Check out some Chekhov if you don't know Russian spelling of the word Sonya. Sonya. Rome, like Italy. Rome.
All right, well, you heard it here, people. We'll be back in 2 minutes, 2 seconds. Why don't you go kick Jay's ass? We'll be back 2 minutes, 2 seconds. We're Inside the Live with Steve Stanulis.
action. The one, the only. The one, the only. The one, the only.
In the life with Steve Stanulis. 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 He's not scandalous or frivolous. He's just fabulous. He's Steve Stanulis.
The one, the only. The one, the only.
In the life with Steve Stanulis. 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 We're taking a break, but we'll be right back. We're taking a break, but we'll be right back. We're taking a break, but we'll be right back. We're taking a break. Put him on your list. Don't you ever miss in the
We're back with Inside the Life with Steve Stanulis and Jay Benjamin. Pretty crazy show today so far.
Yeah, this is an insane show, and we're having guests that just seem to want to, play around with us. Especially me. I'm everyone's favorite toy.
Sonya was really digging into your heart, huh?
Yeah, a lot of women grab at me when I don't pay attention, and
That's
that's the reaction. Is a woman's scorned. They get angry.
That's the first time I ever seen you without your glasses, dude.
Yeah, it's what happens when you reject a female. They get pissed.
I guess so.
Sorry, I like quality, not quantity, ladies. Learn that.
Well, anyway, moving on. We have some very special guests right now.
We do. Good friends of mine.
You want to bring them out?
Yeah, I will bring the boys out. Are we ready to bring them out?
I think we are.
You sure you don't want to say anything else before?
No, I'm ready to go.
Without further ado, right to them?
Without further ado.
Without further ado, it's my honor and pleasure to bring on the crew. Top 6 in the country. Ticka, ticka, yeah. FLYIZ.
Yeah.
Come on in, boys. Yo.
What's going on, guys?
What's good, Steve? How's everything today?
I have no place to sit now, you
Jay
fuckers.
Benjamin, funniest guy in here.
Now, yeah, that's it.
You like that, don't you?
How's everybody out there tonight? FLYIZ in the building.
So what? Before we get started, what happened tonight? You guys have a little problem getting here?
Yeah, yep. Our driver got a little lost.
It took 48 minutes for him to iron this shirt, so I appreciate it.
You know what I was going to say? Your shirt looks very nicely pressed.
Fashionably late.
When you're in
The
a rap
only way.
group, your shirts and your shoes are perfect.
Not a rap group.
R&B?
D, tell him, D.
It's
tell him.
like
Describe what you
positive
are.
music. It's hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It's like Linkin Park meets Flow Rider meets Black Eyed Peas with a little bit of extra
But
crazy
you're not
flavor.
black.
No, not
Neither was Fergie, though, dude.
No,
But she pissed her pants.
Our
so
girls
it was all
can
I
right.
wasn't a witness.
So growing up, like, who inspired you guys?
A lot of my inspiration growing up, I grew up in the city, like not here in Syracuse, New York, and I was really influenced on Method Man. A lot of it changed differently with music changing. I fell in love with feel-good music like Black Eyed Peas, Wyclef, The Roots, stuff like that. Like a lot of
You
stuff.
named somebody that wasn't with the same band?
I mean, a lot for me. My inspiration stemmed from my parents are both classical musicians, so I grew up in music. My brother's in a rock band. My other brother plays jazz trombone. So I grew up, being inspired by people like Bach, Beethoven, Mozart. started listening to hip hop, inspired by some of the old school peoples like, LL Cool J, Eazy-E, Snoop Dogg, Method Man, Jay-Z, Nas, a lot of the, original go-to, Red Hot Chili Peppers, you know what I'm saying? Led
What about
Zeppelin,
Beethoven
everybody.
and Rock and roll,
I
too.
love
Rock and
Beethoven,
roll,
Bob.
and
The best. I used to
Want to hear a funny story?
You guys read it all?
I actually used to be a cop.
Nice. I saw that on your Facebook page.
Yeah, I used to be a cop, and actually, Method Man got locked up.
Really?
I could believe that.
I swear to God. And I took care of him. I put him in a cell by himself because everybody was like fucking with him.
Right.
And I became friendly with him for that reason. But Method's a good guy.
Yeah, I like
awesome. He's a great guy.
Funny guy.
Big up to Wu-Tang.
Super talented too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So moving forward, when you guys, I know you guys are working on a CD right now. When is it going to drop, and what do you see that happening?
It should be our first major album outside the mixtape game, called "What to Wear" by FLYIZ. It's soon to be released early summer, so definitely stay tuned and check that out. It's gonna be definitely a good CD.
Now, do you guys have
It's a number one question. Question.
You guys are Irish, right?
I'm American.
Little bit.
I keep it simple. You know what I'm saying?
American hip hop?
Yeah, American hip
He's
hop.
American
Homegrown hip hop. I'm from so many countries. I can't be any kind of one. I'm just from everywhere, the whole world. It's a world movement. You know what I'm saying? Starting in the basement, but it's going to be a world movement. So keep your eyes tuned. What to Wear coming early this summer. We're going on tour.
Yes.
Vegas.
Frank
Munoz, both tours. California, LA, San Francisco, Miami, DC.
Now, you guys, when do you have tour dates? Do you have anywhere everybody in the world can come out and see you? Where are you guys performing next?
Tell them the date.
The next performance actually is next Thursday, May 17th, at Chelsea Manor for our new agent JT from JT Talent.
JT Talent!
It's going to be big things. The tour actually officially started 2 weeks ago. We were at the Empire State Building, performed at Club Rebel. We won Artist of the Year at the New York International Music Festival. We're headed to Houston June 21st, and then we'll be there from the 21st to the 23rd. We'll go to Vegas from the 24th to the 29th. We'll be in Cali at a major expo in LA on the 30th. From the 1st to the 10th, we're going to be in San Francisco and Oakland. Then we're flying out to Miami. From the 11th to the 15th. Up to DC right after that, and then back home to New York.
We're going all over, baby.
All over the world.
All over.
Now, also, we spoke earlier today. What's going on with any videos? Anywhere they can see you on YouTube, or do anything popping right now that they can see you live?
Right now,
or on video?
Right now, we have a leaked video of one of our hit singles called "Pen on My Pad." Mostly composed by my man DR right here. He did a beautiful job harmonizing on the hook. That's gonna be released within 31 days.
Not 35 days, not 30, but 31 days.
30. We don't want to say a month. We're just gonna say 31 days. Within 31 days, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be dropped. You guys can check that out soon. We have many more coming out soon after that. You can be.
That's what it is.
We'll shoot them right now. We'll put them in the video.
Put him in a video. We gotta do something with him. You gotta do something with him. Now, do you guys know Jay? Did you ever meet Jay before?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, these are my boys.
New best friend.
They're good. We've rolled a few times. And you take that.
Wait. Rolled what? What'd you roll?
Huh? Oh, we just rolled together.
Yeah, we just rolled together.
I missed that one.
Easy boy, right? We just rolled together. Like, we rolled.
He still owes me a drink, actually, now that we're talking.
Forget about it. You know those fucking Jewish comedians. Forget about it. You got a better chance of fucking picking up fucking 10 chicks
Yes.
at the same time.
I must admit, though, when he's hitting on a chick, I've never seen nothing like it. It's the funniest thing ever, and it works, though, but it works. But it works.
Do you think it's like a pity thing, or?
No, it's the way he goes about it.
Did you see the last guest kick his ass?
No, I missed that one.
Did you see the last guest kick his ass?
No.
It was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing.
Bro, this girl, I have neglected her a million times, and she gets angry. She's grabbing at my face. The one we interviewed last time, taking my glasses off, she got pissed. She was like, because a woman's scorned when you guys,
I
have somebody I like.
I feel like it starts
and I'm
out.
happy with her for life. If she loves me for me, I'll love her forever. I don't need these chicken heads.
I feel like it starts out like the girl doesn't want anything to do with him, and then halfway through the conversation, she's like, wait, I do like this guy. What the fuck? There's no idea where she got that from, but somehow he makes it happen. Jay Benjamin, holla at your
You know
boy.
what it is? I think when a woman gets put in an uncomfortable position, but a truthful thought is implanted in their mind, they may think that it's a little dirty. They may think that it's a little, you know, you shouldn't have said that right now, but in their mind, they were still thinking it.
Hey, you're probably right. You're probably right. So before we let you go, just tell everybody we have about 45,000 viewers that watch live.
Much love to everybody.
Let everybody know right now how they can find you guys, Twitter, Facebook. Let everybody know each one.
You can check us out on our Twitter. We need some love on Twitter, man. We just started our Twitter game up. You can catch us at FLYIZ Crew. That's FLYIZ Crew at Twitter. We got Facebook.com/FLYIZ, FLYIZ. And the MySpace too, right? We got a
MySpace FLYIZ, Reverb Nation FLYIZ, and we got the home website, www.flyiz.net.
You heard it here. Now you guys gotta do me a favor. When that CD drops, you gotta come back and we'll perform in the studio. Cool?
Absolutely.
Awesome. One more time, everybody. FLYIZ. We'll be back in 2 minutes, 2 seconds with Inside the Live with Steve Stanulis with Mr. Jay Benjamin. We're back on Inside the Live with Steve Stanulis and Jay Benjamin. How you doing there, Jay?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
I actually had a Johnny Walker Black.
I should have had one after we had security escort our last guest out the fucking building. Crazy bitch.
No. That's not, no. She's cool. She was
I'm a comedian. I'm just kidding with her. It's all good. Don't worry about it, Missy. I have all the love for you in the world.
All right, well, before we go any further, we're going to bring out another great guest.
I can't wait to bring out the next guest because he's actually a good friend of mine and he's a good friend of yours. And he's quite successful in the business, and he's part of the reason why this event is happening tonight. And pretty accomplished guy. You've seen him on Oprah. You've seen him, magazines. You've seen him everywhere, really. He's pretty much out there. So
yeah. Well, we're going to bring him in right now. He's the reason why we're actually here tonight. So
I guess so. That's what it is.
Without further ado, let's bring in Mr. Tracy James. What's going on there, brother?
I feel like I'm in a tag team here.
What happened?
I feel like I'm in a tag team.
You are. You're getting tag teamed by 2 straight men.
How does that feel?
I used to wrestle in high school, so.
Oh, this is bringing back memories.
Bringing back memories. I wish I was in a singlet right now.
So, the event has been super successful, right?
Yeah, very successful.
Now, just explain to everybody what your thought process was in starting this whole event.
Well, the thought process is that. Sorry about that. Well, the thought process was that I had like great success in the modeling business, and in every field, and I just wanted to try and get all my contacts out there to. Thank you.
I was popping a collar for you, buddy.
To everybody. There's no use in living life if you're not going to share. So my
Your face looks like you drank a lot of orange juice.
Oh yeah?
In your life, yeah.
Yeah, I drank a lot of orange juice.
I heard you talking about how you have to have good skin and you have to look good. And I'm a Jewish guy.
No, that was Anthony. That was we look similar.
Oh, yeah, he said you had to have good skin. Yeah.
But he's in a tank top, and
Jewish guys like me do who have oily skin. How do we?
You have to put self tanner on.
What about Greece guys who are Fabio and handsome men?
They don't need tanning lotion or
So all of the Jews
It's the olive oil in the skin.
Now, explain. I mean, that's the reason why you want to spread the wealth as far as contacts. But what is actually the principle of the whole get together? Just let everybody know what that is, as far as teaching the actors concepts and all that stuff.
Well, the purpose of the whole network is basically to network all the models. Network all.
They hear you at home.
I got you.
Not swallow you.
Tell you. To network all the models and actors into an environment that they support each other. That I give them the opportunity through my contacts, through the casting directors, the agents, the agencies, the film directors, bringing them all in one place to meet people that wouldn't have the opportunity to ever meet these people. So it's sort of like a meet and greet, but at the same time, I'm giving them the opportunity to meet other models and actors in the same business, to network off of each other so they can maybe get an agent in Atlanta, California, in different markets where other people came, because New York is such a melting pot and a mixing bowl at the same time that people are here from all over the world. You can even find people that came from like Paris or Milan and have agents and say, oh my God, can you get me in touch with your agent? You never know what's going to happen. I mean, that's what's happening here tonight. People are networking and meeting new contacts. One of my things was, even if you live outside of the city and you meet new friends here, and you have friends and you're like, hey listen, I got like a 8 o'clock appointment, can I crash on your couch maybe Tuesday night? If you're friends with these people, they'll say, yeah, you could crash on the couch and bang out a few castings in the city. You might live in Connecticut or Pennsylvania and not be able to go. It's about networking, communicating, and I'm here to get all these people together and get everybody happy and
working. Tell you, you're doing a phenomenal job of that, and that's why we're all here. And we've interviewed some people that we've not met before, Steve and I, and the first time here there was a young woman that we just interviewed, and it's the first time at an event, and you're doing a great job because she's walking away like on cloud 10. She's met the right people. She got an interview in. She had some other casting people come to her. So I think you're accomplishing what you wanted, what I think is really awesome, and I think you get to go home tonight with that satisfaction of I pulled off what I wanted to pull off, which is awesome.
Thank you.
You know, I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Proud of me.
Now, obviously, hopefully this is the first. This is the first of many successful events. Is there anyone going to be planned in the near future, or?
Yeah, you know what? I have the casting director from 30 Rock. I think it's in about 3 weeks. I'm setting up an event where the casting director and their crew is coming down from 30 Rock to do a seminar on what they look for to get you on the show. So even if you're a great actor and you just haven't been able to get on, I'll get you in front of this person. Or if you're an up and coming and you're like, you know what, I think I have talent, but I can't get in front of this person, I'll get you in front of the casting directors of 30 Rock. I mean, there's a lot of shows that I'm getting in touch with now and I'm setting up these arrangements with. And, you know, that's one in like the next couple weeks.
Awesome. So, again, this was a great event. Thank you for having us. Just tell everybody out there right now, again, where they can find you, your website, everywhere. You know, if somebody's interested in pursuing this business or being a model, an actor, what have you, how they find you, singer, how they find you right now, and how they can reach out to you.
Well, if you want to reach out to us, you just go to TracyJames.com. It's the New York City Model Network. Just check out the information on there. Look at our events. Call the office. If you have any questions, you don't know where to go, where to turn, call the office. I got a staff at the office. I'll answer all your questions and help you out.
You may have to wait 20 minutes, like when you call AT&T, but just hang in there. You'll get through.
Now, real quick, because we know each other personally, just spell that for you, because Tracy, you spell uniquely from
I got you. Tracy James is TRACY, then James.com. There's no E in Tracy, so it's TracyJames.com. Go to the website, check it out. Make something with your career. Turn yourself around.
Tracy James, he's the vehicle.
We'll pull you up. We'll support you. That's what we're here for.
He may even pay your rent.
And like I say every time, at the end of every show, and Tracy's making it happen, if you dream out loud. We'll be back in 2 minutes and 2 seconds with Inside the Life with Steve Stanulis, Tracy James, and Mr. Jay Benjamin.
Stanulis.
We're right back right now with Inside the Live with Steve Stanulis. My name is Steve Stanulis with Jay Benjamin.
And I'm Jay Benjamin. Hello, everybody.
It's been a great show.
It's an exciting show. It's a very unusual show, as expected. A lot of zany, again, the word unexpected things.
I got to be honest with you. We both lost the bet of camera crossing.
We what?
We both lost the bet of the camera crossing. Nobody actually crossed the camera.
Yeah, but the whole show's been interrupted, so I think like it's not even a number we can count.
Yeah, but you know what? That shows professionalism. Not once were we ever stumped. I choked a little bit. I choked a little bit. I stumbled a little bit. I refereed with you and Sonya a little bit.
Oh, she's out of her. She's an amazing. Whatever with that.
But anyway, moving forward right now.
Yeah.
I want to bring somebody on the show that's very special to me right now.
Only one of the best managers in town.
Let's bring him out right now.
Man.
Let's hear it for JT.
Big Steve, what's going on?
What's happening, my bro?
I'm good.
Now, I want to personally thank JT because I would say about 75% of my guests come through you.
Yes. Well, I love what I do.
And you do a great job. Now, what's going on, Jay? I know you have some big things happening.
Well, yeah, a lot of good things are happening. I just got signed. My birthday's coming up on May 17th, and I think I told you I'm getting signed with a big agency, which is going to be great. They're going to help out a lot of my clients. I'm doing a movie called Blame It on the Hustle right now. My director, Frank Callow. I'm doing Johnny Postal. I've got tons of other movies. Fashion Police. Jay, would you believe, got the lead in that movie?
I don't fucking believe it at all.
Fucking Jay got the lead in the movie. And you had my client Emily and my group that's on there.
And what he got the lead in what? Fashion Police?
Fashion Police. And wait, he's playing the mayor.
Oh, I can see that. A Jew playing a mayor? I can see that. I can totally see that. Yeah, it's true. But I wanted personally, why I wanted to bring you on tonight. I'm stumbling. I had a couple of Johnny Walker Blacks, but every week I frantically call Jay when I need guests, and within 5 minutes I get a call back, and I always get great quality guests.
That's it.
If there's anyone that has his ear to the railroad and a pulse on what's happening,
it's a little dangerous though.
Doesn't matter. The guy sticks his head right in the fucking track, and he knows exactly where the hottest upcoming town is, and he gets them out there. That's what he does. He does the coolest thing where he puts you in a room. Whoever connects, and then he cultivates that relationship, and I think that's the coolest thing ever.
Now, Jay also represents you, right?
He does, and that's the greatest thing ever, and together we represent each other, and that's how it should work. I represent him as much as he represents me, and together we make this work. So we go out there and we constantly both doing our best for everybody. It's a family game, so.
Now you also represent Emily. Emily! Come on down. Come on here.
There you go.
So Emily was another guest I met tonight. That's basically came from you.
Yes, and not only do I represent Emily, I've only been with, a couple weeks? Like 3 weeks, and she's already booked 3 movies from me.
Yeah.
She's in Fashion Police with Jay.
How come I'm the only motherfucker that has nothing to do with Fashion Police? Every guest I have on here is on Fashion Police.
Because you are SAG.
No, I'm joking. I'm kidding. That's a good answer. That's actually a good answer. But no, I'm kidding with you. But well, like I said, I just wanted to bring you on.
But you know, you're in my other film. I mean, I am one of the casting.
No, I'm kidding with you. I'm kidding.
I'm the casting director for Adrenaline. You're in.
I know you are. Yes, I am the lead. I gotta put him on his spot a little bit.
Always the Greeks breaking the balls of the little man.
How do you separate the men from the boys in Greece?
He does like little men. You're right. He's like a priest in the Vatican with 12-year-old boys.
No, but all kidding aside,
yes.
I just wanted to bring you on. I'm really glad you came. Because without you,
I wanted to turn you on.
Half my guests. See, I'm trying to be nice and hallmarky right now, and he keeps interrupting. See that?
And you know, I gotta tell you, my birthday, which is on May 17th, which of course you'll be there. It's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be at Chelsea Manor. Now, the thing about my birthday, this is the first time ever in 12 years. There's gonna be certain announcements that have never been done before with my company. And in fact, as one of my gifts, they were going to have me go skydiving on Saturday. I gave that to Emily. And now she's doing skydiving.
But you understand, you told me in confidence today that's going to be that announcement. And I already told everybody in the world what it is already, so I fucking... No, I'm kidding. I wish I did. I wouldn't do that.
Oh, no, it doesn't matter. She could have told anyone. But, I got to tell you, Jay, and you met my group too? But, the thing is that Emily, ever since I met her, she's fantastic. I met her through my client, Sam. She's the best. And she books left and right all the time.
Awesome.
She's amazing.
Awesome. Well, what I wanted to do is one more time, I wanted to thank you guys. I want to thank you for doing everything you do for me. Because without you, we wouldn't be here. And I really want to thank you one more time. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back next week on Inside the Life with Steve Stanulis. We'll be back in the studio. JT, real quick, tell them how to find you.
If you want to reach me, it's JT S's and Sam, talent at AOL.com. Mention In the Life of Steve Stanulis, and I'll get back.
Tell me on Twitter.
I don't even want to do that.
He's on Twitter though. It's JT Talent on Twitter.
Wait. Let's bring your other group guys in here real quick too.
Guys, come on here.
And this is.
There it is, right now. Coming real quick. Bend right down.
These are my new clients that I'm managing. Artist of the Year.
All right. So guys, everybody had a great time tonight. Again, a little shaky, but we got through it. One more time, let's get it up for the cast. We'll see you next week on Inside the Life with Steve Stanulis. If you dream out loud.